Alright, hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm bringing you guys a quick little video talking about taking profits with cryptocurrencies. Hey guys, if you're coming over from TikTok, welcome. Again, this is just extra content, right? So if you're coming over and you're not subscribed, you're not liking, this is where I'm going to really have the chance to explain, answer questions you guys have, and just really go in depth with things. Obviously, TikTok is 60 seconds. This is going to give me the amount of time that I need. So the main thing what we're going to be talking about, there's going to be a few things that we're going to talk about because I've been getting so many messages on my TikTok and it's been driving me nuts. And they're all saying,
"Well, hold Ethereum. Just hold it. You're gonna make money."
okay, great. That's awesome. If you guys think that that's the way to do it, you can go and by all means go do that. I'm about making profits right now and locking in those profits and then also using those profits to make more money. When I say take profits, I'm not saying you're sitting in your bank account and you're using it. If you want to do it that way, that's totally fine because this means that money is safe. Now your investment that you put into it is actually lower, so you're going to lose less if, right, this all goes to crap. Again, guys, right? So if we're talking bullish, we're talking progressive, right? It's going up.
For every dollar you miss the price.
There's a lot of money being made right now, and that's a great thing. But there's markets, and this is a market, and we've seen in the past before that these markets go to crap. This is a Bitcoin graph. Okay, so Bitcoin, obviously, very volatile, goes up and down, same thing, right? So what I'm saying is my strategy is really going to talk about the way Bitcoin works also with Ethereum. Again, we're going to talk, here's 5 years of Bitcoin. And I'm saying this is why you take your profits is because, yeah, sure, back in 2007, right? December 2007, went all the way up to $20,000. Great, awesome, was sweet, perfect. If you guys owned and bought in when it was around 5,000, you doubled your money, great, perfect. But say you held the entire time. So say you're one of those people who say, "Oh, I'm going to hold, I'm long." Okay, perfect, that's awesome. If you want that and you want to, have invested in Bitcoin for long, that's great. But why wouldn't you be taking profits? Because it's shown that over the last 3 years, it's shown over the last 5 years that there has been significant dips where you are losing all those profits. Basic strategy, basic strategy that you can see with Bitcoin is when you buy, say you bought 5,000, make it easier, 5,000 right here, and you sold at 18,000, not even at the peak, you sold at 18,000. Okay, perfect, awesome. Look at, you would have a chance to buy in lower if you were to just wait one entire year. And obviously this was going to be the peak. People, even if you sold at 15, 13, 16, any of those things, you start taking profit, you don't lose that. If you hold the entire time, perfect, yeah, you're up big money, and then you're back down to below what you were supposed to. So you lost all of that bull market, you lost all of those profits, and yeah, sure, you're long, it's going to, pay off in the end, which again, we're in that bull market, which is awesome, and we're at a whole different level, obviously looking at this graph. But let's get serious, you're going to lose money. I know it's easier said than done, for sure, but you should be locking in profits every time you're seeing, right, one of these types of markets. So these markets are bullish. This is very bullish, but again, this can change at any point, and it can go back to exactly what this was. Okay, same boat. We're talking about Ethereum, right? Back in 2017, just like Bitcoin. When Bitcoin had that big bull market, Ethereum had the exact same thing. So if you're still holding and you're saying that you're one of those people that bought in at 200 or 600 or whatever it is, people are saying 600 was a number. Okay, I don't know why you buy in. If you bought in 600, you're a donkey because you would have lost a lot of profits over these last 3 years. And again, yeah, sure, now it's paying off. But guess what? This is going to happen all again. So if you're holding your Ethereum, you're going to go right back to where you lost in all the profits, where you could be locking them in right now and using them and diversifying them and using them to help build your portfolio right here. It's shown before that there's a big dip. Yeah, sure, bullish market, awesome, just like we're in bullish market, great, lots of money can be made. If you don't lock in your profits, what's it for? It's worthless. I get it if you're long and you say that you're long within Ethereum, sure, perfect. That means that when it goes down to here, you should be buying tens and thousands of dollars more when you're down in the 60,000. I guarantee you those people aren't doing that stuff, or the majority of people that comment on my videos are not doing that. My strategy and the way that I've done it, and these are actual trades that I've done, that I made profits and locked in profits. So there we go. Taking profits. Get a little Word document here, okay? So pretty easy. I posted, again, when I was really into it. This is the one that's like most memorable when I first started sort of getting noticed on TikTok, was when I said, okay, if you can buy in around 1280, that would be a great entry point for where the market's going to go in the next week. Say you bought one Ethereum, make it easy, okay? You bought one Ethereum, 1280, okay? And I told you physically that I sold, right? And this is all me. This is, you don't have to copy me, and I tell people they don't, but this is what I did. I sold at 1440. So if you times that by 1, my profit would be 160 USD with the fees, right? So I got to work in the buying fees, which is 28, and then I also need the selling fees, which is another 28. So that's, again, right, 56 USD. My net profit would be 104 USD. That's from sitting down doing nothing within 2 days. After that, everyone thought I was kind of goofy because I sold at 1440. Now, if we go back and we talk about 1440 where I sold, okay, so I sold and this big candle came up right here, actually. So this one, I still remember when it happened, okay, and I watched this. So I sold 1440 around here, right? It was just kind of consolidated, and then it started shooting up all the way to 1700. Okay, now does that mean that I lost in all that profit? No, I'm gonna say I lost about 100 USD profit, because what I did is I watched this go all the way up to 15, and I remember losing out 100, and I felt kind of bad. But I was thinking, okay, you don't be greedy. The way the strategy and my strategy works, you don't sit here and be greedy. That's not the way you should be doing it. Now I seen this, and this consolidated, right? So it consolidated for, I think it was a couple days, wasn't it? Yeah, it was almost 2 days it consolidated, and I was talking to my buddy, and I was like, man, I don't know if it's gonna keep going. And then people started posting videos on YouTube. All the big guys, all those big guys on YouTube started saying, okay, buy Ethereum, we need to get over, okay? And the hype was still real. So what I ended up doing is I bought in again at 1550, around there, just making a nice round number, okay? And I got to ride it all the way up to 1700. So I bought in 1550 times 1, sold at 1700, profits 150, fees, you have to times this by 2. Why the fees are more expensive, or I'm just using generalized numbers here, is because the more that Ethereum is worth, the more fees that you have to pay, because it's a percentage of what you're buying. So my net profit there would be 80 USD, right? So we're noticing that this strategy, right, it's not as great once you are starting to deal with higher volumes and higher amounts of Ethereum, which is something that I'm going to try to show you guys and kind of teach you that, hey, maybe Ethereum is not just the thing that you should be investing in. And now, this is today while making this video, right? Making this video on my TikTok, what I showed is I physically showed, I can even show you the screenshot. I told them, what should you buy in at? 1500, I think. Anything around 1500 right now would be great. So what happened? I think it was like, 1492. Today's range was, it got to 1492. I ended up buying in at 1500 with the profits that I had, because I was all out, right? Like, that's not all out, I guess. I'm a little long on like a couple of Ethereum or whatever it is that I just leave in there, just because I enjoy the whole checking in on it every day and seeing my money and learning a little bit more. But the majority of my profits and my portfolio I took out. Okay, I used that, bought right back in, right? So we're bought back in at 1550, and look at today, right? In the last 2 hours, it's already went up 67 USD. So that being said, I'm not gonna. I personally think it's gonna go higher, so I'm not gonna pull out right now. And I got in at a pretty good entry point for where we are in the market right now. But as you guys can see, if you were to pull out, the fees times 2 is around $30, so you're really only netting, okay, 29 USD. A lot of the time, people are like, hey, I want to be greedy. I want to keep going. I can make so much more money. If you just hold long, you can make so much more money. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, sure. If you want to hold long and you want to do that, and you're going to make, extra thousands of dollars in the long run, that's sure. But you're going to lose out in a lot of profit. If you bought $25,000, right? So if you bought $25,000 worth of stock and you sold anywhere between 17 and 1763, right? That's an awesome amount of profit that you're going to lock in. So that's what I'm saying. If you guys would have bought in 1550, if you put $25,000, someone told me that literally on my TikTok, they put $25,000 worth of Ethereum in at 17 and now went all the way down to here. Yeah, sure. But if you were watching and listening and said what I did and you put the amount in and you sell when I do, guess what? Now you don't lose out in all of this profit. This profit right here, right? This is what we're talking about, the profit that you're losing. This is what you're losing. So if you would have sold up here and you're out of the game, you're just waiting for that nice red candle to get in, and you would have got in at 15. Guess what? You're already up 60 USD if you have your $25,000 investment in there. Or if you just took $15,000 of it and now you're investing it back in, you're going to make money. You're going to make lots of more money than what everyone else that's longing it's going to do. The longers out there, right? And you're hearing that all the time. They're long. Except for the big guys that are on YouTube. They're saying, oh yeah, I'm just holding my Ethereum. I'm long for the entire year. Yeah, because that's why. Because they're sitting at the high roller table. All those big YouTubers that have thousands upon millions of dollars to invest. And they're sitting at the big boy table. Okay? And if you guys look, they're always talking about, oh yeah, my trades. Oh yeah, I'm talking about my Bitcoin trades. I gained 0.2 Bitcoin. Okay? If you gain 0.2 Bitcoin, way higher than the majority of people that are investing in Ethereum. Ethereum is for us regular 9 to 5 workers that are going to give us some sort of benefit from our phones, from whatever we need to do, and you just need to sort of, sit down and really think about the strategy that you're doing. It's the last thing I'm going to say, all right? If I bought in, right? If I bought in at 12, let's say 1,000, make it easy, okay? I bought in at 1,000. All right, up. Ooh, this is good. Oh yeah, we're at 13.55. Perfect, awesome. I'm up big money. I'm not selling. I'm longing it. Longing it. Oh yeah, long. Boom, right back down to 900. Oh shit. Okay, now I'm out $100. I'm still longing it. It'll go back up. Perfect. Went back up. Perfect. Oh yeah, I made an extra $50 this time. Look at, yeah, longing it's the way. Right back down. $1,000 again. So you just lost all the profit up here, and now you're about to lose all the profit up here, all the way back down. All the profit's gone. Oh yeah, you good longers. Yeah, it's a great idea. Great idea to long. Back. Oh yeah, look at. Oh yeah, now I'm at 44 all-time highs. Yeah, long. Yeah, to the moon. All that stuff. Boom. You lost a little less, right, of your profits. Right? They get substantially smaller when the market gets more saturated, as you can see. Okay. But you're still losing out in all these peaks. Every single one of these peaks, you guys are losing money. Okay? You're losing money every time when you're long. So say we bought in at 1,000. All right? I'm making it really simple for you. Plus 450. Okay? Awesome. Sold. Awesome. Buy back in at 1,000. Now I'm up 450. Perfect. Boom. Another 450. Now I'm up $900. I sell again. Boom. I bought in at 1,000. Boom. Okay. Sell again. Another 450. Let's say 300 for that one. Okay. Boom. What are we at? There we go. Buy back into 1,200. Boom. So now our initial investment is $1,200. Right? Our initial investment is $1,200 now that's what we're long in. We're at $1,280, whatever it is. But we've also made $900 to $1,000 profit buying and selling it instead of longing it where I would have made $280. When you say you're a longer of Ethereum, great. You can do that. You probably will make money. And I'm not saying you won't, because I do believe in Ethereum as well. But I can guarantee you're losing out in thousands and thousands of dollars. So that being said, if you believe anything that I say, perfect. If you don't believe me and you think don't know what I'm talking about, great, perfect. Don't follow my channel. What I'm saying is just let me prove it to you and just follow along in my journey. So that being said, I'm going to leave it there, guys. All right. So if you can subscribe, like the video, okay, ask questions if you want. Also, check out my TikTok page if you want. I post there daily because it's way easier than doing YouTube videos, but I'm going to start explaining things on TikTok on here. We're not at the big boy table over here with Bitcoin, okay? I can't be at this. I don't have this amount of money. Let's not do that. Let's do Ethereum, okay? As always, what I like to do is I like to play it off with some music.